Good evening. Tonight's story will be humorous, interesting, provocative, and a little stupid. Kind of like me right now. But you're going to watch this. I want you to watch it all the way to the end. And then go back and watch it again, because I'm sure there's going to be some parts that you're going to want to see again. So, without further ado, terrible Hitchcock impression. I hope you enjoy this. Over the years, I've been collecting images that people either send me or I see on Facebook or one of the other user groups. And if I see something interesting or unique or incredibly stupid, I've done screenshots, and I've got a file that I throw them in. And once in a while I flash through these. I thought I'd share some of these images with you. I mean, you can make of these as you will. Oh, Merry Christmas. Look at that one. Got to throw in the dog image. I love my dogs. These dogs here look like they're happy. And then there's stacking firewood. I see tons of pictures of people that stack firewood in different artistic ways. I'm enamored. I'm impressed. I don't understand why, but it's interesting. There's a little bit of color to that one. This guy looks like he's going to live in his firewood and then burn his house down. Ooh. That guy likes big fish. And walls of wood. You know, I'm sorry these pictures aren't bigger. Look at that whole. It looks like the whole side of the house is made out of firewood there. There's a mountain of firewood. It looks like a firewood castle. It's so. Oh, look at that. My question is, when do you burn it down? Who did this one? Oh, look at that. Spherical firewood. That one's just boring. And there we go, back with an owl shot. The icicles are a nice touch there. And then we get on to interesting, amusing images. That, I thought, was quite clever. The guy milled up the tree and then put it all back together. Some of the images are quite funny, but I've seen our county workers hard at it, and this guy is trying to impress us. A cowboy with a chainsaw. Kind of feel sorry for the horse. And then there's this guy. Got to give him A+ for effort there. Will the tree make it underneath this sign? And then there's a lot of images of creative trees and how they were generated. I've got a lot of old images. I like the old images. This one, I can't quite figure out what is going on here. That's a cool graft union. It's probably a sycamore. Oh, that's a sharp-looking hat. Sorry about the puns here, guys. And then there is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know what to say about this. The guy didn't want to get wet, I guess. And then there's the images of logs in the back of vehicles. A locking carabiner. Woo! What kind of ash tree is that? I don't get the butt of that joke. Hey, there's a image for one of the other guys that has a YouTube channel. I've seen this guy working this saw before. He's kind of slow, though. And then we've got this one. Impressive craftsmanship. Oh, there's an old shot. Look at the saw there. That looks like a carpenter's handsaw. Been in this position before? Ooh, that's just pretty art. I took that one. It looks like DNA of a tree. And then we've got ladder shots. So many. At least he's got a hard hat on. Oh, a few cartoons I've saved. Oh, there's what happens when an old tree guy just can't get up in the trees anymore. He's still got to play with his toys. And here's where he stacks them. That's impressive. I got a few shots that are really, really impressive. And some that Okay. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these images before, but they're all worth a good laugh. And then there's chainsaws that get wrecked. Ooh. This one, I've seen this one before. All the wedges to get that bar out of there. I crack up at a lot of these images because they all tell a story. Now look at that one. That tree has less value than the concrete curb. That's quite attractive. I like that. That's clever. Look, I don't understand this one at all. First off, how did they get that in the van? And then there is tree art. This guy really didn't know how to get this tree down. Look at all the stuck chainsaws. I know. It's stuck. Let's get another chainsaw. There, look at this guy. Impressive. Very impressive. That looks like a big spruce. Yeah, all trees are equal to money in some people's minds. That's an old ad. I thought that was kind of what is he doing? I love the old shots, these old misery whips. That is a handsaw. There's another big handsaw. These guys, I tell you, I am so impressed by what they did. Don't understand this one at all. Ooh, chainsaw bent bar. And then there's this. Ah! That makes me cringe. Oh, there's a story there. Ouch. And then there's interesting ideas. Is that a stupid idea? Maybe. Ooh, look at this old saw. Boy, the saws of the old days. Chainsaws first came out. They were rather impressive. Look at this guy's saw. He's up on the... Ah! How did that happen? Then there's some funny ones. Okay. There's a story there, but I'm not quite sure what it is. And there's another story. Oh, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, look at that tree's on fire there. They're cutting it down while it's burning. Ooh, the invisible ground man. I've had a few of those guys before working for me. And then there's the hardy woodpecker. That's a pleated woodpecker. Oh, don't lose your head over the work. I don't get this one at all. That one just perplexes me. Oh, tattoos, tree tattoos. See a lot of those. And stuff that trees grew around. Oh, the competition. Yeah, I saw this guy working the other day, and this is his gear. Okay. More of his gear. This guy's impressive. Look at this. Not a very deep wedge, though. It's interesting. Then there's art. I see a lot of really interesting tree art. Okay, great place to stop and have your beer. That's a natural piece of art that happened in the woods. Another tattoo. It's like a memorial there. And this guy likes his steel chainsaws. I like stills too, but oh, there's my old car. Ford Falcon, I think. And there's a story behind this, but I can't figure it out. And you know, I've seen this happen a lot. So often people put these guards up to protect the... there's the spirit of the tree. Hard to find sometimes, but they're in there. That's an old image. I respect these guys, but wow. I did a video about chippers and fatalities, and okay then. Let's wrap it up with a real pretty image. I saw this and I just fell in love with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and be safe out there. Please. Okay, no more impressions. I promise. So if you enjoyed those images, I'm sure you're going to go back and watch it again and slow it down and stop at some of these because there are a lot of interesting stories. Most of them I can't figure out. But please share this. Send it to another tree guy. I know that everybody needs a laugh about now. And if you're not subscribed, hit the button there to subscribe. And please comment. Tell me what you think of this. And yeah, I won't give up my day job. Comedian,